Hello boys, what is going on, and welcome to the channel and welcome to the Brentford career mode. How are we all doing today? As I say it by the time you can see the new title, we have a new player today. Calavinga is the latest signing to join Brentford. He is only 17 years of age. We have signed him on a 5-year deal, and there's the loan to the main number one striker, Ivan Toney, as we get ready for our first game of the season in the Championship against Nottingham Forest. Calavinga makes his debut today. He's 13. He will make his debut, and we'll see how Calavinga starts his career at Brentford. And here he is early on the ball. Ivan Toney and Calavinga. See how they gel together, and Ivan Toney's in already. It's Ivan Toney, and it was nearly 1-0 to Brentford, but the Forest goalkeeper inside 3 minutes. Ivan Toney really puts the bees in front. Nottingham Forest had to allow their goalkeeper, and Calavinga does well.
It looks promising. Serious miscue
for the shot, and a save there
for the keeper.
Oh, he won't have an easier shot to save today. That was really awful finishing from the attacker.
Forest with Taylor. First game of the season for Brentford. They look to start the league campaign with a victory. Brentford, they are trying to get themselves promoted to the Premier League. Top out here.
Well, Derek, he's brought a real buzz to the game for sure.
In the Premier League they get there, but they've got to focus on doing well in the Championship. Here's Toney.
A real good chance to promote.
And in with a real chance.
There's chance, and Brentford score! Just to start, Brentford won. They lead Forest by a goal to nil.
Well, let's see that again. Oh, it's so sweet.
What a start for Brentford. It's all about Calavinga and Ivan Toney, but Brentford have scored.
And now he's got himself
and Ivan Toney was calling for the pass, but he didn't get it. And Forest find the back of the net and take an early 1-0 lead. And just the start that Brentford will have wanted in their league campaign. 9 minutes it's taken, and Brentford lead Nottingham Forest by a goal to nil. As their statement this year is at least make playoffs or maybe go for promotion. But they ahead early doors here against Nottingham Forest. Just the start that coach Lily will have wanted. Christie for Forest. How will Nottingham Forest respond to going a goal behind? Forest now will look to equalise straight away. Taylor. Good defending there by Jensen.
A goal has been scored in the
Nick Jensen
Huddersfield
now.
Town match. Alan McAnally with more.
It's a goal for Huddersfield Town.
Huddersfield has scored in their game. Aaron's with the goal for Huddersfield. Huddersfield looking for a victory. Here's Calavinga. His first game. Calavinga! Debut goal! His first game for the club, and Calavinga scores in his Brentford debut.
Well, this is worth
and he puts Brentford into a 2-0 lead, and the 17-year-old with his first goal for the club. And it's a beautiful finish. Brentford 2, Nottingham Forest 0, and it's the new signing Calavinga with his first goal for the club.
Coach must be delighted.
It's going their way, 2-0.
Calavinga's first goal for the club, and it's a beautiful goal. 2-0. Toney with some great work. Calavinga lays it through to Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney's in. Can he make it 3? Ivan Toney! It's 3 for Brentford! And the man who scored 40 goals in the Championship this season for Brentford, Ivan Toney, puts the Bees 3-0 up against Forest on their way to 3 points. What a start for Brentford. And Ivan Toney makes it 3 here in the Championship on the night. Brentford 3, Nottingham Forest 0, and on course for their first league win of this season.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match.
We're going to jump to results here against Nottingham Forest. And it's a 3-0 victory. So there we go, 3 points against Nottingham Forest. A good start to the championship season for the Bees. Cadavinga getting his first goal for the club. Now we're going to submit our next game, which is against Cardiff City. Now this will be a very, very interesting game. Cadavinga had a brilliant game in his first game for the club. Here we go then. We've got Cardiff away in our second game of the year. Then after this we have Carabao Cup action against Bolton. But first we have league action against Cardiff City. Cardiff away, the second match of this Brentford career mode.
Jensen, they might be able to get in now. Real chance.
Good chance there, early doors, 5 minutes.
Corner kick forthcoming
here. Start escape. Here comes Cardiff down left. It's
and he's broken free.
Murphy with the
using
good
his strength
here.
to shield the ball.
Chance into the box, well. Dangerous chance here for Cardiff. And a good save. Cardiff City going close.
Well, clattered away.
Chance in front and Cardiff take the lead. It's Harry Wilson.
Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. 1-0 then. Harry
Wilson with the goal. Go ahead goal for Cardiff. Here's Ivan Toney.
You can sense the threat is there. See some progress with the ball at his feet.
Toney.
Players waiting in the centre.
Brentford still on the hunt for there.
Ivan Toney.
For a second straight win. It's Cadavinga. Cadavinga plays it back.
Henry.
New signing. Who's signed a lengthy contract with the club. Brentford trying to work the ball around here.
Henry.
They are trying to keep possession with some 1-2 play. Cardiff is trying to keep the box here. Trying to catch out.
Cross could be useful.
Brentford team and
Simple
Brentford
save, really.
almost tying it up just before half time.
Murphy.
Just joining us, it is the second match of the Brentford career mode. Here comes Cardiff. Cardiff are in! And Joe Bennett puts Cardiff 2-0 up and on the brink of a victory.
Well, a second goal for them here.
If you're just joining us, welcome to the Brentford career mode. We've just played our first game. We won our first game of the season 3-0 against Nottingham Forest. We are currently trailing 2-0 in our second game of the season away at Cardiff City. We have made one signing so far in transfer. It is 17-year-old Cadavinga, who is signing on a 5-year deal from Rennes.
Wilson. He might be able to call
late in the
something
half, and Cardiff, good save. So Bennett and Wilson with the goals. Brentford 2 down at the Cardiff City Stadium. The second half, they need a big second half. You can see the 2 in the opening 45 minutes. Brentford in black, Cardiff in blue. Now Brentford get themselves back into his ball into the box. Cadavinga, no one there in a grey shirt for Brentford. Cardiff looking to break. 55 minutes gone. Here's a chance for Murphy. He's in on goal. Josh Murphy, and it goes wide. It'll be a Brentford goal kick. Brentford need to get something going. They've got half an hour remaining. They are 2 down to Cardiff. Here's Murphy. Murphy, and it's 3 for Cardiff. And Brentford are in the mud here. Cardiff 3, Brentford 0, and Brentford, who come into this game off the back of a victory over Nottingham Forest, find themselves 3 down to a Cardiff side.
It's the second goal for Derby County.
Derby County have taken the lead against Nottingham Forest. Forest 1, Derby 0. Here's 3-5-1 1. Forest. Cadavinga shot the post, but Ivan Toney's there on the rebound. And Brentford have finally got a breakthrough. Cadavinga's shot comes off the post and it comes back out to Ivan Toney. And Ivan Toney with his second of the year makes it 3-1 and gives Brentford hope to keep their win streak alive. Ivan Toney beating Smithies. It is Cardiff City 3, Brentford 1, and the Bees are back in it 3-1. And it's Ivan Toney with the first goal for Brentford. 3-1. And does that give Brentford a bit of motivation as we head into the final 20 minutes? They trail now
Murphy.
just 3-1 to this Cardiff City team.
Manchester City
Jack Grealish is on the move to Manchester City. That is a big move by Pep Guardiola and Manchester City. Harry Wilson's in though for Cardiff. Good defending by Brentford. Henry. Can Brentford get another one here? 20 minutes to go. They need 2 now to earn themselves a road point. Tony's in and he's offside, Ivan Toney. Tony's offside. He thought he was in to make it 3-2. And it's offside flag from the 4th official. But Brentford win it back. Brentford. Player goes down for Brentford, but Cardiff win back possession. Cardiff with a 2-goal lead. Ivan Toney with the lone goal in this one for Brentford. He's scored 2 in his last 2, Ivan Toney. He waits in the middle. As support comes in, 4 black shirts in the box, and Brentford get a second, and do they believe now? It's 3-2, Cardiff's lead is in jeopardy. Ivan Toney was in the middle, Menkel, even Cadavinga in the box, coming up to the box, and Brentford back within 1. And do they have at least a point in them now? 3-2. That's into the last 15. Cardiff 3, Brentford 2. Brentford still need another. And Reading have equalised away at Swansea. Reading and both those teams looking to get into playoffs in the Championship. Brentford are the league leaders in the league, but they are trailing currently 3-2 to Cardiff. Here's Jensen. Can they stop the arrears now? Here is Jensen. Jensen! 3-3! Brentford have done it! From 3 down! They've tied the game! It's Jensen! And what a comeback from Brentford! They've never given up! And they scored 3 unanswered! And they may have nicked a point away from Cardiff City! And it could be 2 games unbeaten for the Bees. Their promotion card is still laid down. And Jensen with a tyre with just 13 remain. 13 minutes remain. Brentford would take the point right now, but Brentford would not want to end the game with a draw. They would love to end this game with a win. Cardiff have Sheffield Wednesday away in their next game. Remember, we have Carabao Cup action in our next game against Bolton. Cadavinga, can he be the hero for Brentford? He scored in the victory in our home opener against Forest. Cadavinga, shot saved again. Cardiff will get the ball away. 9 minutes to go. You just join us in the stream. What a stream it has been so far. Brentford victorious in game number 1. 3-0 over Nottingham Forest. Game 2, Brentford was trailing 3-0. And they've scored 3 unanswered. And also signed Cadavinga on a 5-year deal from Rennes. Brentford come all the way back from 3-0 down to make it 3-3. 6 minutes to go. Cardiff both teams looking for the winner. 5 minutes to go here at the Cardiff City Stadium. Cardiff led 3-0. Brentford with 3 unanswered goals. Looking to avoid their first defeat of the season. Looking to continue this good form. Jensen. This is Tony. Tony drops it back to Cadavinga. Cadavinga, and he's won it! Cadavinga, the hero for Brentford! And the promotion! Everyone thought Tony was going to shoot, but he isn't. It is Cadavinga with the winner against Cardiff City. Cardiff deflated. They were 3-0 up and looked like they were going to get the 3 points. But 4 unanswered goals from Brentford. And they've nicked it at the death. And it's 6 points now in the Championship for Brentford. And their promotion is looking on now. Cardiff 3, Brentford 4. And that goal from Cadavinga looks like it's going to be the sealer. A minute remains. Still time for Cardiff to do something. But here's Jensen. Tony, offside against Tony. Brentford just looking to kill the clock, and it'll be 2 wins out of 2. They will remain at the top of the championship if they hang on to this. Tony, late in the day now, Cardiff trying to get an equaliser. But this man here, Cadavinga, his goal as it stands will be enough to get them the 3 points. Here's Tony! Tony! And there it is! Ivan Tony sealing the 3 points for Brentford. And what a night for those travelling Brentford fans. They've come all the way up and seen their team come from 3 behind to beat Cardiff City 5-3 at the Cardiff City Stadium. We have a cup game next against Bolton, but what a comeback from Cardiff. They trailed Brentford with 3-0 down, and they've come back to beat Cardiff in a 5-3 result. Cardiff disappointed after they played a brilliant game, but Brentford with 5 unanswered goals have taken the 3 points away from the Cardiff City Stadium. Now we can turn our attention to cup action as we take on Bolton. But what a result that is. Cadavinga with the goal that was nearly the winner, and Ivan Toney with the game winner for Brentford. Cadavinga and Toney scoring late for Brentford. Now we play Bolton in the Carabao Cup. Can this history-making season for Brentford continue? They've got 2 wins in a row in the league. Now they turn their attention to cup action against Bolton Wanderers, who have got promoted from League 2 this season, and Brentford have been promoted to the Premier League. So next season's game we'll see them in Fifa22. We'll see Bolton in League 1 and Brentford in the Premier League. Two teams who have been promoted in their seasons this season. As I say, Bolton, they finished 3rd in EFL League 2 this season. Brentford were the winners in the playoffs, and they're joining the promoted sides Watford and Norwich in the top flight. Brentford say they were the playoff champions for this season, but they have gone up to the Premier League. Bolton, they won on the last day to secure their place in League 1 for next season. Will this drama continue for Brentford? Here in the cup, here's Tony. Ivan Toney nearly putting the first one in. Brentford nearly took the lead after 2.5 minutes.
Well, the first chance
It's that man, the man who's been on red hot form, Ivan Toney. Brentford have been on good form, as I say. We come into this game off the back of a dramatic victory against Cardiff, which we were 3-0 down in that game. Chance here now to take the lead, and we do! Brentford take the lead in the cup against Bolton. Just the start we needed.
Well,
and we're a goal up already in the cup.
See the replay of this. Completely caught out at his near post. Shocker.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Hi, Toe. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well, Toe. What scenes it is here, though? Do you like laver? What do you mean, laver?
And he read
what
it
do you
well.
mean by that, Phil? Do I like laver? What do you mean?
Chance. It's got to be. And a goal!
2-0.
The quick 1-2. And they've turned
Oh,
this game on its
Lewandowski.
head.
Oh, right, see, I got you. Yeah, I do like Lewandowski. Yeah.
Well, as we look at this again, the keeper's
I've
every
not
right
played
to ask where
Ultimate
his
Team
back
today
line
yet,
was,
so,
but 2v1 in the end, he's thinking now, is he
by
going
the
to
way, I know
pass
you told me
or
not
go
to make
round? He's
shit.
got no chance.
Lever.
Doyle.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. No, what I was saying is, I've not played Ultimate Team today, so.
Getting in there to take it away.
But, yeah. I know you told me not to make changes, but I've kind of made a bit of a fool of myself, which I'm not going to go on about anyway. Yeah, what I did was yesterday, I'll explain it in a second. In fact, now I'll tell you now. Basically, what I did was yesterday. It's fine. Yeah, I know. You can say it's fine, but it's not particularly great, too, because what happened was I wanted to sign Havertz, right? You know, Kai Havertz, Chelsea centre mid. You know what I mean, anyway. And so what I was gonna do is, I know it was bad for the link and the chemistry and all that. Jeez, it's raining bad at my end. No, what I was gonna do is, I was gonna play Havertz as a centre mid to obviously get the link with Reece James, which I've still got in my team, by the way. I'm not doing anything with him. No, what I did was, because I wasn't really happy about Oxlade-Chamberlain, so I had a bit of a mess around. So then I bought Foden, but then I wasn't particularly happy of using Foden, so then I thought, right, I'm going to save up and get Havertz. So that's what I did. So I saved some money to get Havertz. So then I bought Havertz with the coins that I had. And so then I thought, right, I'll try and buy a centre mid card, because if I buy a centre mid card, then I don't have to mess around with the positioning and all that. Then I ended up buying his... Jeez, it's bad rain at my end, by the way, just letting you know. Apologise for the rain and all that noise. No, so I ended up buying the cam version, which is the wrong version for Havertz. But then I didn't realise, and I remembered that I also had that Harvey Barnes, which was a cam as well. So now I've got a bit of a dilemma, because now I've got two cams in my team, which I didn't plan to do. Didn't plan that. But what I'm planning to do is, if I can do it, which is a big if, it will still work. Yeah, the only problem is though, Tel, if I do use that in game, fancy a good save. No, problem is, Tel, if I do use that in game, then it's going to mess Harvey Barnes up, because obviously you won't get that link with, get rid of Havertz, then get Henderson maybe. Yeah, I could try that. So, are you online right now? Are you coming on the console right now? Because if you are, you'll be able to help me with that. Barnes CAM, yeah. Yeah, I know, that's what I was gonna do. What I was gonna put Barnes back into his normal role, and then I was gonna buy a different player.
A real defensive commitment there.
Alright, so yeah. When you come on to, see if you can figure out a way that I can sell Havertz and then maybe just like I say get Henderson or something. Offside. Just so I can get a link with James, and obviously it'll get a strong link there.
Well, he was in the right
you can help me with that, so I appreciate that. Anyway, back to the game anyway.
A real opening now.
Yeah, it's an opportunity here. Tony!
Well, offside here.
Yeah. So, as I say, let me just tell you what I think of Cadavinga. I've just signed Cadavinga. He's only 17, but I think he's a very good player. Yeah, I'm really happy with Cadavinga. Right, boys, now do I skip to the end of the season, or do I continue doing the submitting? I don't really know. Let's just see who we've got coming up next couple of games. QPR, I think we'll submit. Bournemouth, well, I reckon those two, QPR and Bournemouth, we're definitely going to submit. Derby and Huddersfield, I'm not sure yet. And then we've got some big games in September. No, what I'm going to do is, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to submit the big matches like QPR and Bournemouth, because they're both big matches. So I'm going to submit the next two. I'll probably submit... Hi Josh, welcome in. Yeah, I'm probably going to submit the QPR game, the Bournemouth game, and the Derby game. And then I'm going to probably... Yeah, so I'm going to submit the next three games, which is QPR, Bournemouth and Derby. Stephen, I got a question. Go ahead, Josh, fire away if you've got a question. Right, I'm going to submit the next three games then, so I've got QPR next, so we'll submit QPR and Bournemouth next two games. Yeah, what's up, Josh? What do you want to know, mate? Fire away if you've got a question. Like I say, I don't mind questions. Here we go then, QPR next. We'll submit QPR. We'll submit QPR, and then we're going to submit Bournemouth as well. Yeah, I don't know what it's like at your end, Josh, but it's really bad rain at my end at the moment. It hadn't forecast rain today, but it's really bad
And
rain.
now
It
they
sounds
get
like
the ball
thunder's on
rolling.
its way. What is your favourite type of music? Oh, music. Oh, I like all sorts of music, Josh. I like,
Prince. And they continue
what sort of
to
music am I
advance.
into? I'm
And a
into
lot
like
of options
80s
here.
music,
Can he give them the lead? A
pop.
goal! They've opened the
I like
scoring
pop
in the
music, I
derby.
like rock
And I'll
music,
tell
I
you
like all
what, you
sorts
can
of
hear a
music.
pin drop
I'm
in
a big
here.
music lover.
So the
I've
match
been
has
listening to a lot of old
restarted.
songs
1-0
recently though,
here.
Josh. I've been listening to Highway to Hell by,
Well, he likes to run at them,
got to sing that
taking
song
it
now.
away.
I'm listening to Highway to Hell. I listened to Gold by Spandau Ballet, that's a classic.
Tony.
I had
Here's Nørgaard.
Sweet Dreams, that's another classic. You
Mbeumo.
probably won't know most of those. Then
Jensen.
all the songs today like
Christian Nørgaard.
Sunflower from the Spider-Man movie.
And giving it
My
away.
guess, what type of music I like? Oh, I would
They've won
probably
back
say
possession.
you like music today. I wouldn't say. There's a question for you, Josh. Do you
And
like
news of a
old
goal
music,
at
or
the
you're not as
Vitality
keen
Stadium,
with old
Alan
music
McInally?
than you
It's a
are with?
goal for Bournemouth. 24 minutes
Yeah,
played.
I mean, I
1-0.
like.
Thank you, Alan
I
McInally.
prefer music. I'm a bit of a mix between
Fine
music
use of the
today
ball.
and music back then.
This could
I like a
level
lot
it.
of mix.
That is a tackle and a half.
I'm a big fan of music. I love music.
Wide of the target, and he's going
Sometimes
to
what
be
I do is at
disappointed.
night, if I'm a bit fed
Wow,
up,
it's a
I've got
shocker.
nothing to
He
do,
should
I
be
put
doing a
some
lot
music on,
better
just
than
have a
that.
little dance and have a sing along. To be honest, sometimes.
Prince.
Or if I'm
Well,
booked.
that's a super ball over the top.
What I did was the other night, I don't know if you watch
What can he do from
Eurovision,
here?
Josh, because some
Terrific
people
ball
don't like
there.
Eurovision because it's boring. But what they've done is,
That's a
on
lovely ball.
Spotify, they've added a
Tom
Eurovision
Carroll.
playlist
Plenty of
for this
players
year.
waiting in the middle.
I'm into
Stefan
heavy rock
Johansson.
music. Yeah, I like rock
An
music.
attack full of promise. And the keeper there to make
No,
sure
what I was
nothing
saying is, Josh,
untoward
this
happens.
year, because I don't think you'll have watched Eurovision, because not many people like Eurovision. But they've
Camavinga.
added on Spotify, they've added a playlist still of all the
Superbly to
songs,
take back
including the
possession.
UK song. And yeah, basically, it's a song of
Plenty
every
to
country
consider
that's
based
performed
on
in
what we've seen
Eurovision.
so far.
And what they've
as
done
the
is they've
second
thrown
half
them all
begins.
onto like a playlist on Spotify. Spotify's the best of playlists. And basically
Ivan
what
Toney.
they've done is they've added those to the playlists on
Camavinga.
Spotify, and I've been listening to some of
It
them.
is to be a throw-in.
I've also
They have
done
possession
a
again.
liked song list, like all the songs I've liked. They've now gone into like
Moving
a
the
little
ball nicely.
library
Trying to
on
carve out the
Spotify.
equaliser.
So like all the songs that I've liked, like I've got.
It looks promising.
Do you know Skillet? Yeah, I do know Skillet. Yeah, I
Good
know.
strength to keep
I do
the
know
ball.
Skillet, Josh. I've heard of Skillet.
And options
I don't
in the
listen
centre.
to Skillet though, but I've heard of him.
Mbeumo. Through
But,
a snap with it. And the cross into the middle. And the keeper
yeah,
making sure
I'm not
that
saying I
there were no
hate Skillet.
scraps
I'm not
to
saying I
feed
hate
on for the
Skillet, but I don't
attackers.
listen to Skillet.
Far from a good pass. Well, when you sit
I don't
off
hate
like
it
this,
though,
you
Josh. I just
invite
don't really
pressure.
listen to Skillet.
Tony.
But
Eduardo Camavinga.
yeah, I can say I'm a big music lover.
Going well, and that
Oh
a piece
my
of
God,
goalkeeping
Camavinga's
you're
been
going to see
fantastic.
again and again
Yeah,
and
I'm just
again.
saying, Josh, this player was signed. Oh my God, what's the finish? Tony at the back post. Let's go, Tony. No, what I was saying is we've signed
Even
this
Steven, what a
Camavinga.
piece on this
He's only
match.
17 years of age. He's a young lad, and he's been phenomenal.
They do pass the ball with authority.
Yeah, I mean, Camavinga's been fantastic. There's no other
Just the
words to
clearance that was
describe it.
needed.
He's been fantastic.
Mbeumo. Oh, lovely
Peaceful.
ball.
Oh my God,
A
Tony's
matter of
in.
keeping his composure.
And Ivan Toney has made it 3 wins. That's 3 wins. That's 3 games now unbeaten. If it stays as it is. We've won 3-0 against Nottingham Forest. We won 5-3 away at Cardiff, and now we're winning 2-1 against QPR.
Delivering it into the box.
After this, we've got Bournemouth after this, and now that's going to be a tough game. Bournemouth will be a very tough game. So it looks like we're going to get a win, a 3 points against QPR. But QPR, I think QPR, give it a couple of years, and I think they'll be back in the Prem.
Ivan Toney.
Josh, how do you rate? There we go. There we go. We've won 2-1. Ivan Toney with a double. We beat QPR 2-1. Josh, how do you rate Sheffield United's chances in the Championship next season? Are you confident? Do you think you guys will get back up to the Prem? We're playing Bournemouth next. This is going to be an interesting game because in the league, we've won 3 in a row, and Bournemouth have also won 3 in a row. So it's us and Brentford, us two have both won 3 in a row.
Now they get the ball
Did you see John Cena's return? Yes,
Well,
I did see that toe. Yes, I did see John Cena's return. It was epic. I also saw the return of, is it Goldberg? Goldberg returned as well. That was quite exciting to see.
And it's there for him.
And Bournemouth are ahead already. No, but what I'll say is I have seen the return of Cena and Goldberg, and they were both brilliant returns.
Well, that's how to beat your
I hope
opponent.
he beats Roman Reigns. Hang on a minute. So, hang on a minute. You said to me a few weeks ago that I like Roman Reigns. I've got nothing against him. Now you say you want John Cena to beat Roman Reigns. That is up to me. I've never, to be honest with you, Charles, I've never liked Roman Reigns. I prefer John Cena and Goldberg and all that.
Oh,
And
nice
I don't
ball.
particularly got.
This looks
Don't get me
promising.
wrong, I like
And
Edge
a
as well. I'm glad
goal
Edge
to
is back in
level this
WWE because I like Edge.
All
I'm
even.
quite a big fan of Edge. I
Well, the
know,
earlier
but
goal cancelled out. One apiece.
I prefer John Cena. Yeah, I agree with you. I
Just a
do like
decent
John
looking
Cena.
attack
I do
here.
like John Cena. I'm glad he's back. He's done a lot of good movies though. He's in some new movies as well, John Cena. He's in
It's a goal for Watford.
now,
23
Furious,
minutes played.
Fast and
1-0.
Furious
Thank you,
5 or
Alan
6,
McAnally.
I can't remember which one it was.
In a position
But he's
from
in that
which
movie
they
and
could
he's in another
potentially
movie
do a
as
bit
well,
of
isn't
damage
he?
here. Can
Got
they forge
movies in.
ahead? They
But,
do. And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
He's my childhood hero.
Well, as
Oh,
they kick off again,
yeah, I do like
2-1
John
the
Cena.
current state of affairs.
Yeah, I like John Cena. I think he's a great man. He's a nice man.
Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game.
I'll tell you who else is a
Henry.
nice man. Josh will know him. You won't know him.
Chance to play it
but he's a
in.
man I really like. He's a
Well, he's
goalkeeper.
beaten
In
his
the,
man
you
comprehensively.
might know him.
Takes the shot.
But
And
there's
they've done
a
it
goalkeeper
to
I like.
square
It's
the
really
game
nice.
once
Called Ben
again.
Foster. You guys probably know who Ben Foster is.
Once
But
again, the
Ben
sides
Foster
are
is a
level.
really nice
It's
man
a
as well.
kaleidoscope
I'd love
of
to meet
shifting
Ben Foster in
emotions.
person. He's an absolute hoot with the children, especially with
Might really
this
be able
girl
to trouble them
who's
here.
like a massive
What a
Watford fan.
lovely strike.
I know him, yeah, I thought he would know him, so. Yeah, he's a lovely guy, Ben Foster. This girl wanted to go to a Watford game a few years ago, and obviously the season when they were in the Premier League before, so they got relegated. And she wanted to go to this game against Liverpool.
As anticipated,
Obviously,
plenty
she'd
of
been
talking
poorly,
points
so
so
she couldn't
far.
go. She
And
originally
now the
couldn't go
second
to the
half
game. But
is
so Ben
underway.
Foster was really nice. He said, "Well, we'll arrange some tickets for you to go to the match."
Smith.
And he said, "We'll get the players to sign
Ben
some stuff for you because that's what players do."
Couldn't quite
So
find
he
his
had the
teammate.
whole team, so pretty much the whole team, including himself, signed
Might
some
be able to
stuff
produce
for
from
her,
this
but the
position.
girl, bless her.
Roerslev
And
with
then
it.
he, at the start of the
Accurate
game, she was the
pass upon
mascot.
accurate
They made her a mascot
Might
for the
be
match
through here.
against Liverpool.
And the referee has given them a
And
corner.
yeah, she went out onto the field with Ben Foster, and Ben Foster
Gets
brought
his
her
glove
out
on
on the
it.
field. I got some new
The
wrestling.
cut back. Well, they keep the ball
Go
moving.
on, Toe, fire away.
Strong play here on the shielding
Like,
front.
link of that Toe, I'll tell you that
And
I
the
was saying.
advantage accrues
Yeah,
to the attacking
he was really
side.
nice, man.
Oh,
He
surely.
led this girl out
Oh,
onto
he
the
saved
pitch,
it
and I thought it
well.
was quite funny. So she
Well,
was
he's
in
given
a,
a
well, not
corner,
funny,
the
she was in a
referee.
wheelchair, but you know what I mean. She was in a wheelchair, and
Can he finish?
yeah,
And
he's
there
really
it
nice
is,
to
the
know,
goal
which I
they
thought he was a
wanted
really
for
nice man, Ben
security.
Foster, and he jokes around saying he's going to
They
skid mark from the
now.
pitch
They
down
can
and
breathe
really
that
checked
bit
it.
more
He
easily.
is a nice lad, Ben Foster. I've been,
So the
if
current
you
scoreline,
haven't
4-2.
subscribed to his channel, which is the Cycling GK, oh my god, his channel is amazing.
And they need to get
I would
tighter here.
recommend going and subscribe to Ben Foster if you haven't already. He's
has
an
time to play
absolute
it over.
hoot. He's
Pearson.
an absolute brilliant guy.
Wilshere.
And I
Was a
can't
menacing
wait to
attack,
watch
but
see
tidied
him in
up.
the Premier League next season.
Jensen.
See what he's like when he plays us
Here's
next
Nørgaard.
season. I can't wait to play Watford
Mbeumo.
next season. I think it'll
An
be a
awful
great
lot
game.
of green space
Even I
to
can't
run
wait to
into.
play Brentford. I think when we play Brentford, because we got Brentford
Roerslev
first
with
game
it.
of the season, so I'm looking forward to playing Brentford. See how
Mbeumo.
good Brentford are.
And
I mean,
dispossessed.
I think Brentford will survive
Has
this year.
gone
They're a
over the
good team.
touchline for what will be a throw-in.
Everyone said the main reason I think Brentford got promoted is because of Ivan
And
Toney,
5
but
minutes
I
to
disagree.
go.
It's not just Ivan Toney.
And
One man
space here
doesn't
on the
make a
flank.
team. So, yeah, I mean,
Jefferson
I've loved Brentford. I think
they've
they're a
lost
great
it.
team. Same with Bournemouth. I've got nothing against Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth are a good team as well.
Toney.
But, I mean,
Christian Nørgaard.
there's no team
Going well.
that
And
that
there
wins
it
in
is,
my
the final
eyes.
whistle.
There we go, we've beaten Bournemouth 4-2, so it's now 4 wins from 4. No, I really think that, yeah, I really rate. Got Palace in next round at Cup. That's going to be interesting. No, I really like Ben Foster, and I really like some YouTubers. So, yeah, I mean, all the YouTubers are just absolutely fantastic. I mean, there's not much you can really say, to be honest. But yeah. So I mean, yeah, I'm very happy with how this thing. I know it's been hard for some people, and I understand that it's been hard since this COVID and stuff. But I mean, the good thing is now we are free, and we don't have to wear masks now until we're in public places. But I mean, I'm so happy that the restrictions are starting to be lifted, because they were doing my head in. So I'm kind of glad that they've been restricted. They're starting to ease restrictions. Which is good. And the best thing about it now, is we're able to hug people now. I've missed hugging people, so I'm really happy about that.
And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright
yeah, I'm really happy
one.
about that. I'm really happy that we're allowed to hug people again.
The game, then.
But yeah, speaking of sports, anyway, on the subject of sports, it's the Tokyo Olympic Games starts on Friday, so I'm going to be watching that. I'm looking forward to that. See if we can win some gold medals. It'd be nice to win some gold medals in Tokyo. I think we won quite a lot of medals last year's Olympics, so I'm looking forward to it.
This looks promising. And that, a piece of
goalkeeping, I can't wait, honestly, I can't wait for the start of Tokyo Olympics. But the problem is, with Tokyo, we won't be seeing any fans in Tokyo, because obviously Tokyo in Japan is really bad case of COVID over in Japan, so it's highly unlikely that we'll see fans in the stadium for Japan, so it'll be pretty empty in Japan. It'll feel weird, especially for the athletes who are competing.
They've given him too much space.
And of course, like the hurdles and long jump and all that shebang, and swimming and all that shebang.
Well, it could be
very
on for him
strange,
here.
because obviously they're used to having the crowds there, aren't they? Supporting them and stuff, but obviously they won't, because in Japan it's really bad cases of COVID, so yeah, it's a shame. If Japan wasn't very high in COVID cases, I imagine they would have fans. People would be allowed to travel over to Japan, but obviously it's really bad in Japan at the moment. It's really bad in Japan at the moment, so obviously they can't risk having fans in. And also, as well, if people from the UK went to Japan and they were allowed fans, and they'd probably have to isolate when they came back from Japan, so I don't think people will want to travel full stop anyway, whether they were allowed or not. I don't think they'd want to travel anyway, especially even if they were allowed to, even if the COVID cases weren't bad and they were allowed to travel, I don't think I'd be travelling to Japan. I'll tell you that now. I'd definitely not be going to Japan. If it was in the UK, if it was in like London or somewhere like that, I'd have said fair enough, but it's in Japan. I'm not travelling to Japan. I don't even know what they had classes on the list, whether they had a red country or an amber country or a green country. My guess is Japan's going to be a red country, because it's pretty bad. I would imagine that Japan's going to be on that red list countries to travel to, so I mean, I'm looking forward to the whole event. I mean, I'm especially looking forward to when the Premier League season starts again. The football comes back, and hopefully fans should be back. They were saying they're trying to get fans back for the start of the season, so hopefully we'll see fans back in all football grounds from League 2, League 1, Championship and Premier. Hopefully we'll have fans back in. I'm hoping fans will be back in Bramall Lane and in Hillsborough and in the Emirates, in Stamford Bridge, at Brentford. I'm hoping Brentford have good fans. I'm hoping Brentford get their fans back. Fans at Carrow Road, fans at Vicarage Road. I'm hoping all the fans from the Premier League all the way down to League 2. Hopefully all the back. Even the Championship I think it's been very
He's
weird
got
having fans.
space.
You think at the Championship, for example, I know
Really good block.
the Championship's the second
No
tier
danger
of
now.
football, but it's been very, and I'm
Krieger.
not, and Josh, you'll probably agree with me on this, or if you're in chat anyway, Josh. It has been very,
Henry.
very weird without having any fans at any
Nice switch of play.
stadiums. It's been very weird.
Christian
I think that's the
Nørgaard.
reason.
And
I'm
they
not
come to
I'm not
damage.
blaming
And a goal!
anybody
And the
here, but I
word
think that's the
remaining
reason
doubt.
Sheffield United
That
didn't
will
play as well
settle
last
the
season
issue.
to the fans, because me and my dad
Goals
were
and
saying
plentiful
the reason with
supply.
Sheffield United and
4-1
when
currently.
Sheffield United is they always build off the
And that is
crowd,
that. The referee
and obviously
blows his
they
whistle
didn't
for
have a
full
crowd
time.
this season at Bramall Lane. Maybe that's what didn't help Sheffield United, because obviously they struggled without fans. So I mean, yeah, I think that's the difference for Sheffield United this season. I think they struggled because obviously they had no fans. I think that was the problem for them, because obviously they struggled because obviously there was no fans. But I mean, yeah, I think that's the reason Sheffield United struggled this season. I mean, I've got nothing against Sheffield United or Wednesday. They're both decent sides. But yeah, I expect them both to do well next season. Both obviously Wednesday in League One and then obviously United in the Championship. So, yeah, so here we go then. We've got Palace in the Cup. I'll probably save that for the next stream. Because obviously I need to go and sort my ultimate team out, and Toes very kindly offered to help. So I'm going to go now, boys, from the stream. Don't forget, this stream and the transfer stream that I did this morning, they will both be up on the channel very soon, hopefully. I would imagine. I don't know if the transfer window one has gone up yet. I'm just going to check before we end off. Let me just check. Yep, the transfer stream is up on the channel, so this stream will be up very shortly. Thank you guys for watching though. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel if you want more content from FIFA or any other games. Don't forget to smash a like, subscribe. We're on the road to 80 subs, and I'll see you guys very soon. Goodbye.